If I ran a plumbing company, here is what I would automate to stop losing jobs to voicemail. And this is a real thing. The other day, I called a local business. I just Googled the service, and I called the first one, and they didn't pick up. So I just went down the list. Like, just having like a simple AI voice agent that picks up, takes the request, finds the information, is going to make it so that you are not leaving money on the table. So let's get into this. So here's the old manual way. So basically, your phone rings, your tech is busy, and they can't answer for whatever reason. Call rings out, goes to voicemail. Client doesn't want to leave a voicemail because they have this problem now. They want to get it solved. Customer doesn't leave a message. And even if they do, nobody checks it immediately, right? People maybe check their voicemail like every other day, or probably closer to like every week. Customer goes back to Google, like I said, they just start going through the list, right? And usually it's like 2 or 3 before someone actually picks up and takes the call. But the problem is, a lot of the time it's the business owner himself taking these calls, which is just another thing for them to do. Or they have like an actual person dedicated. They're a big enough company that they have a receptionist on 24/7. Or they've already automated, which is not very likely. So owner hears the voicemail, calls back, but customer's already booked a slot in, got quoted with another business. The result is the job is lost, money's on the table. You don't even get the business lead. You don't even get the email or the phone number to follow up later, unless they've left a voicemail. But the chances of leaving their email as well for retargeting. So what would I do to automate this? Well, here's the new and improved automated way that runs on autopilot for you. So the AI employee, this is the AI quoting agent that's only job is responsible to accept these inbound calls. So step 1, phone rings, call or text. So we can set it up so that it's either call or text message. The agent answers instantly, 24/7, doesn't sleep, doesn't get sick. It's just always looking to this task. Agent asks qualifying questions, what's the issue? What's their address, location, how urgent? A list of questions. This is for plumbing, right? So it might be like, is there water leaking to your house right now? Or is this like just a slow drip? Where is it? Gauge how far out they are. All of these are important data points that the agent will use to determine how quickly to schedule a job, what to escalate this job to, and then routing it to the correct technician to actually go on site. And so gives an instant price range or checks the schedule on the spot. So that's number 3. So based on what it is, there's a lot of repeat types of jobs. And so the agent can simply just quote the price range. The company's going to have some sort of pricing structure. Maybe it's a flat fee for the visit plus however many dollars per hour. Agent can give a rough estimate. This is all stuff that you can easily train it on. It's just a simple markdown file. So it can give the quote instantly to the customer. Checks the schedule, so we can connect it to any of the scheduling software that the business uses. If the business is not using scheduling software, that's a whole nother easy low-hanging thing that you could implement that will just save a ton of organization and time. Books the visit directly into the calendar, confirmation text sent. So finds a technician, books it, sends the text when, confirming everything back to the customer. Remember, this is as soon as they call. All of this is happening on that call, right? Or as soon as they hang up. But usually you can get the agent to actually send a confirmation text. Hey, I just sent you a text message. Can you confirm that you got it? The client can confirm that on the phone with the AI agent. And then the technician gets notified. The job's, in his scheduling software or in his queue before the truck. The result, easily 8 to 12 hours a week recovered. Every call answered, every job captured, nothing left on voicemail. And more importantly, your business doesn't go. Because if you're ranking and they're finding you, you're spending money to get that, right? So if you're losing those leads, that's even more money from even getting just that exposure that you're losing. This completely automates all of that. So if you want this diagram, if you're in the plumbing industry and you feel like you are losing business because you can't take all of the inbound calls or emails in, feel free to reach out to me and I will send you my calendar. We'll book it in and we will recover with these lost hours. And thank you for watching.